There you are. Do you have a time machine? Bet you do. Bet you have a lot of them. Got some of mine right here. This is the engine from the vintage 1951 Lionel train my parents got me when I was about a year and a half old. Of course it wasn't vintage then, it was brand new. It was something that took me right back to my childhood, always does. Reminds me of setting up the train with Dad at Christmas time, setting things up under the tree. Smells work also. One sniff of the engine oil does the trick, because years ago that aroma sailed up my nose and lodged in my brain right beside Necco wafers and Vicks Vapo Rub. Now the train is a personal time machine just for me. It wouldn't work for you. But don't worry, you have your own, I'm willing to bet. That is, you do if you have a saver in the family. See, a time machine is any artifact, anything that has story energy attached to it. Personal item, but it has story energy attached to it. So I want you to connect with your time machines, and you do that in order to connect with your memories, and in turn, your stories. You're gathering stories, whether it's working with me to put your photographs in your stories and photographs in your own private printing, or if it's a project all of your own. Time machines work. Here's another one. This is my 35mm Nikon F. Takes me back to 1970 in Japan, where I bought it. I don't remember the city, it might have been Sasebo or Yokosuka, but I remember the store. I was watching a clerk as I was browsing, and a customer walked up to the counter and the clerk smiled and said, "Hi." I thought, oh, English. Learned later he was saying "Hai," H-A-I, which means yes in Japanese. Now I didn't speak Japanese and he didn't speak English, but somehow I managed to buy the camera. One of the better results of my Navy years. Sounds are good memory triggers too, listen. That's a non-digital mechanical shutter. Now the shutter on my iPhone I don't know what that is. Someone stepping on a cricket. I have no idea. Speaking of cameras, photographs don't always work as time machines. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll take you back, but usually it's only to the event they're commemorating. And sometimes they don't take you back anyplace else. The thing I remember about photographs is my father looking at the back of them and saying, date. He wanted to know when it was taken and who was in it. So find your own time machines. Look at them, hold them, listen to them, smell them if you want to, and then relax and see where they take you.